is my 2010 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. It's has the rough country 3.5-inch lift on it. Me and my dad installed it ourselves. Took us about 6 hours. I would say the most difficult part was dropping the front transfer case and cutting one of the cooling fins off, and then remounting it up with the lowering brackets. Overall, I'd say the lift kit's pretty good. It rides pretty close to stock. It's better than I expected, actually. I have 33-inch tires on it, and they don't rub at all. I didn't have to cut the fender wells or nothing because they're only 11.2 inches wide. They're Goodyear Duramax or Duratrack tires on the OEM 20-inch wheels. The install, the front was pretty hard. You have to take apart the whole strut assembly, or take out the whole strut assembly, and put this spacer in the top. It bolts up right here, and then bolts to the strut right here. Then I have the skid plate right there that covers the front transfer case that comes from Rough Country. I also purchased the tie rod ends right here to beef up the tie rod for whenever you do go off-road and it won't bend your tie rod as easy. Try to get a picture of a shot of the, if you can see in there, right here, right back there, the black piece that looks cleaner than the rest of the truck is the spacer for the transfer case. You have to mount that. And you have to cut one of the fins so that way it'll fit without hitting the cross member on the frame. The back was really easy, actually. As you can see, there's the new shocks that come with the lift kit, and then with the new U-bolts and the spacer right here. And as you can see, you leave the stock spacer in there. There's the shocks. I decided to get some boots just so I don't get dust or anything in there. Didn't want to take a chance of messing those up. Overall, I'd say I like the lift a lot. It gives the truck a good stance. Not too high. Still economical. Doesn't hurt my gas mileage too bad. It's very cheap. I got the $300 version without the upper control arms. Just see how it works out. If I need to buy the upper control arms later, I can. But the ride, like I said, the ride quality is pretty good. Off-roading, it's pretty good. I don't do a whole lot of off-roading, mainly city driving, highway driving. And really, that's about it. I would say on the rating of how hard it is to install, maybe a 1 to 10, it's probably a 6. You have to have some mechanical skills. You have to be able to cut the fin, the cooling fin on the deal. We just use a cutoff wheel and it attached to an air compressor, and it worked really well. Also forgot to mention, because I use the stock upper control arms right here, there's a factory bump stop that usually is right here. So you have to cut that off so that way your stock control arms don't hit the bump stop, because if it does, it'll make for a very rough ride. That was pretty easy. We used the same cutoff wheel that we used on the differential fin, or cooling fin. And it's the same on the other side, where you just cut it right here and right here. Other than that, no welding, completely bolt on. I was pretty satisfied with it so far. And I guess that's about it.